Hi, in this video, we will take an in-depth look at the dining experience we had at Suiun. Suiun is a traditional Japanese ryokan located in Hakone, which is about 100 kilometers southwest of Tokyo. Hakone is a huge region with many towns and villages. Suiun is in a well-known hot spring town called Gora. My wife and I stayed at Suiun for 3 nights, and we had a great experience at this ryokan. In particular, we enjoyed the Kaiseki dining experience at the restaurant inside the ryokan. The ryokan booking includes half board, which means dinner and breakfast are included for the duration of your stay. When we look at the reviews at Suiun before the trip, we saw mixed review about the food quality. Some said the food is too bland, and others said there's not enough food. So we set our expectations according to the mixed reviews. But after our stay, I can say the ryokan's meal's quality was way above our expectations. And now that I can share with you this video, our last dinner at this ryokan. This is a special meal served to guests who stay for more than 2 nights. It's a 10-course kaiseki meal with a focus on seafood. The restaurant can be accessed exclusively by hotel guests and it's only open for breakfast and dinner. It can sit around 50 to 60 people, and the entire restaurant is divided into rooms. Most of the rooms can fit about 4 people. The rooms are divided by partition walls, and it provides a quieter and more of a private dining experience. Some rooms have windows to the outside, so it's nice to sit in those rooms for breakfast. Unfortunately, you cannot pick or reserve your room, and it is only chosen by the hostess. We went downstairs to the hotel restaurant and was promptly seated at 6 p.m. The restaurant usually provides an English translated and Japanese menu, but for this evening, we were only given the Japanese version. The first course is lobster sashimi. The plating was beautiful and the lobster was very fresh. It was all tail and claw meat, diced and slightly marinated with wasabi. It was sweet, fresh, plump, and there was actually more meat hidden inside the head. Definitely one of the highlights of the meal. The second course is actually bright leaf, the lobster. It's an appetizer that consists of sashimi and 3 side dishes. The sashimi dish consists of tuna, blue squid, and scallop. The scallop dish was the highlight, as the plum sauce complements the scallop really well. My least favorite was the squid sashimi, which is not my favorite in general. My wife liked the tuna sashimi. She said it melted in her mouth. For the third course, this is a soup dish consists of crab and ginger. The crab was crunchy and the soup was light. You can clearly taste the crab, ginger, and cilantro. It's simple and warms your stomach. Next is the boiled fish with turnip. The soup has fish, turnip, carrots, and yuzu in it. Overall, the yuzu complements the boiled fish and brought out all the sweetness of the fish. This is the winter season menu, so they definitely serve more soups and stews during this time of year. For the next course, the Google translation is a little questionable. The fish is called princess fish. The fish was grilled with miso, and you can see the conch meat and shell in the back. The fish was very well marinated. It's flaky and moist. It's actually my wife's favorite dish. She said the plating was beautiful and everything was so fresh. We are about halfway through the meal. You can see the portions is pretty big, so we are actually starting to get full. The 6th course is the only meat dish of the night. It's a Wagyu Filet served with pepper sauce. When I saw the dish, I thought that steak was overcooked and looked a little dry. But looks can be deceiving, and the steak is really tender, and you can definitely taste the pepperiness. This got to be one of my favorite dishes of the night. The 7th course is an interesting one. It's a steamed dish and it's called cloud egg cluster, or Chawanmushi. The cloud part is cod soft roll, which is also called cod sperm. This is considered a delicacy in Japan. After tasting it, I have to say it's an acquired taste. The roll is soft, creamy, and smooth. The egg is smooth with silky-like texture. This was definitely the most interesting dish of the night. For the tempura course, we have snow crab tempuras served along with asparagus, sweet potato, and sea salt. The snow crab shell was half removed with leg meat exposed. The tempuras were fried perfectly with minimal oiliness. Overall, it was solid and well executed. The ninth course is nigiri and miso soup set. The nigiri consists of seared snapper, salmon roe, and whitefish. Honestly, I was getting full and really don't remember much. It tasted fine. My wife said it was her least favorite dish as none of the nigiri were made with fish she likes. Finally, we end the evening with a nice dessert. The fruit were fresh and the milk cake was semi-sweet. It hits the spot to close out the meal. Overall, I recommend staying at Ryokan Suiun if you decide to visit Hakone. The food for all 3 nights were great, and the menu changes every day for both breakfast and dinner. The food generally comes out 5 minutes from the time you sit down, and they timed the courses really well, so we never felt rushed or food coming out too slowly. Also, the restaurant staff was friendly but spoke very little English. But all staff members we encountered took the time to communicate with us and tried their best to answer questions. We have stayed in many different ryokans in Japan, and Suiun really stands out in terms of service, food quality, amenities, and value. Thank you for watching my video.